All right, we're live. Hello,
Good
and welcome
afternoon.
to Building with Buds. What number are we? 24?
24.
24.
4.
Walking through it. So yeah, you didn't see Mora's decided to join us. We talked last night, and she was available for today. So she is not going to finish Jurassic Park today.
No, I'm not. It's sitting. I moved it. It's over here. We had a 2-bag meeting last night, and it's gonna sit there for a little while. Take a little break.
Yeah, we were discussing that set, and it's as much as I love it, and I don't know what it is, but I struggled through the end of that set. And when I got done it was like, I don't want to touch this thing. I don't want to build any Lego for a while. I've had it.
Really? I don't like how those side panels go on it. Those annoy me.
I just couldn't get over how long. Like it was one of those things of you're getting near the end, and you're almost kind of you're seeing the finish line.
Yeah.
But then you're opening up multiple bags of little bits.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy crap. So who do we got here? We got Parkdale and Cosmo's here. DCL. Jane Doe, I know I didn't have to give you your wake-up call because I saw you were messaging us earlier. Hey, Todd, how you doing? Copper.
Good morning. Or afternoon. Or evening.
It's right here.
Depending on what time zone you're in.
Mike's here. Mike Carswell's here. Death Row 319's here. Parkdale said he left work early for this. DCL said I had to work longer because he left work early for this.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Yeah, there's the phone. I just did that. I just put the quick little YouTube video up on that.
I should watch that.
It's pretty cool.
I have that phone, like the original of that phone.
Yeah.
And then I have the re-released version that I got my daughter, but I don't have the cool like electronic version that you have.
Yeah, it's pretty neat actually. It's just you have to pay attention to it because it's like down here it's okay. It's hooked up right now and everything's good. So as you see the phone call it would ring. But you definitely have to turn the Bluetooth off because it takes over. So wherever you are in the house, like if my phone was ringing, it'd be ringing down here.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't but yeah, it's pretty slick. I'm pretty excited about this thing.
That happens with the speaker in our bathroom. My husband forgets to disconnect himself, and then randomly he'll start blasting at random times. So,
well, we know what Mora's building there. She's doing the 20th anniversary Slave One.
In honor of Boba Fett Day.
Whatever you want to call it.
Boba Fett Day.
Whatever makes you feel happy.
It is called the Slave One. That is what it says on the box. That is what I'm calling it.
That's what it's called. For sure.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this wonderful gunship that my buddy sent me.
Who? Eric?
You.
Oh.
You.
Gunship.
Yeah.
How'd you swindle that one? So I packaged that thing up so nicely.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so good. And I thought it'd make it there, but it sure didn't.
It looked like Matthew drove it here.
That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. And I've got a little dilemma. So I did actually I should have done a video of that today. Maybe I'll do that video tomorrow and put it up. Tanner's forced me to do these Mills-based style base plates.
I did.
And
nice work.
so this is the one. This is just the one off the front of HQ's living right back there right now. But that's the one off the HQ, or the ramp coming out of HQ and stuff like that. I didn't know. I just bought a set of these to try them out. I wasn't sure I was going to love it. Turns out I love it. So that creates a bigger problem that I've got to change everything around now.
Yep. I think that's part of why it took me so long to switch, because I knew when I did, I would absolutely adore it. And I completely intended to go slowly with it. And nope, I didn't go slowly with it. I freaking knocked out my entire city in like 3 days.
Yeah, you went full on. Never go full Tanner.
Yeah.
Mike says, why, or did Mike say that? Someone said, yeah, why so early on a Wednesday? Todd said that. We're mixing it up a bit. Different viewers, different times. We'll still probably, what day's New Year's?
Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
New Year's Eve is Saturday. New Year's
Saturday,
Day.
okay. So I don't know. We might do a Friday night stream. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. We'll see what's up and see what's shaking, and go from there. So that being said, the mill plates, I'm gonna kind of gear up that way. I'm gonna definitely have to do an order. They eat a lot of tile.
They do.
The brick and the plates, I'm not so worried about. I've got lots and lots of that stuff. But my next project is, you'll see kind of here a little bit, is this is the only Sanctum Sanctorium that they have currently. It's this guy. So you got the Sanctorium there, and then you got Peter Parker's apartment over here.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is I'm going to build two different things. I'm going to build a Sanctum, and I'm going to build Peter Parker's apartment on two separate plates. So it'll be a big apartment building and a big Sanctum. But that being said, there's a lot of, and there's the Mills plate that it's going to go on eventually, and I don't know how I'm going to have that position on there, but I do have this set, which I bought used, and I got it really cheap as far as these sets go because of this had no figures with it, which I'm good with. Don't necessarily need the figures. And I have this set. So these things are going for a bit of cash now. But it's kind of, I don't know, we were talking about it before stream, and it's kind of my thought that they're going to, and Tanner's and everybody else, they're going to come out with a new Sanctum.
Yeah.
So it'll do one of two things. I don't think this will get any more expensive. I think if anything, it kind of loses money like RPG2. So that being said, I think I'm going to crack it open. I want to build one because I never got to build the other one. So I'm going to build this one up just to say I built one, and then I'll probably take it all apart, reuse the parts and to build that, and then just use up the rest of what I got and place an order for whatever I need.
Sheesh is here. Says New Year's Eve is Friday. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, so obviously we got New Year's coming, so that means new Lego sets out. I know a few people some of the Canadians have gotten some of the new sets at Mastermind or Toys R Us. I know we've gotten some stuff at Kohl's. Yeah. Some of the Aussies have gotten some of the stuff early as well. What is everyone going to pick up on New Year's Day, if anything?
I still haven't decided. I do want the Ahsoka brickhead.
Definitely want to get that one.
Like, for sure. But I'm still trying to decide if because I'm not a modular person. So yeah. That ixnays that. But if there's anything else I need, or if I can just kind of wait and trickle my purchases, especially when they go on sale in like a month or a month and a half, like some of the smaller ones. So
like the city ones and
I need to in the next couple of days, like sit down and actually like make some wanted lists and see if there's anything I really want to build right now.
That was the other
brickhead for sure.
Got that little crane you were looking for, Tanner.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So that one I definitely want to get, and I don't think I can wait for a sale because it's awesome. I've already bought the ATST and a couple of the hot sets, and I bought several of the new CMFs here. Easy Craftsman's here. I saw he picked up some CMFs today as well. DCL's in Europe. He said he got some of the sets already. Also, Copper was talking about the gift with purchase. So Copper, some pictures have started to leak about the gift with purchase with the modular, and it's incredibly disappointing. So it is It's
Yeah.
a little commemorative box like the keychains come in, and it's a little hotel key card that says 15-year anniversary on it. That's
Yeah,
it.
it looks pretty
And it's not brick built. It's like
lackluster.
it's a piece of plastic. It's incredibly disappointing.
Which will most likely turn into something glorious or something stupid, and Legos will make it so that you have to have that to access something else or something goofy.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, from the company that doesn't want to put you behind a paywall or put something super exclusive out there.
They never put exclusive figures with big sets.
Right.
Never.
Easy said he was 9 for 9 feeling up blind bags.
Nice.
Work.
There's a couple of the CMFs I want.
Yeah, so I picked up, I got 6 of the 12. I'll just show them off. I got the raccoon grandma, which is awesome. I got the bard, which is, I really like this bard figure. Like the loot that he's got is awesome. I got the snow warrior. He comes with a husky as well. He's pretty cool. This robot, I didn't think I was going to like it as much, but the face printing on this thing is unreal. Like, he's got a robot face print, and then on the back, he's got a really detailed print, and there's like a little battery on the back. I don't know if you can see it there. Kind of hard to see, but it's like a battery level. And then I picked up the chili pepper.
That's the one I want.
And I actually went back for this one. I got the space alien for the purple.
Oh, that one's cool.
Space suit.
I want the wheelchair athlete.
Yeah, I almost got that.
Message me on that. He wanted that one in the worst way.
Yeah, I want that one.
Looks like DCL said he has 30 snow troopers plus 1 commander in his AT-AT. Very nice.
Nice.
That's what I did, DCL. I did an ATST and 2 battle packs.
That's probably what I'm going to be grabbing. I'll probably grab the blister packs, the battle packs.
Yep.
And I honestly don't know if I'm going to do the modular right away, so I'm just going to kind of play that by ear and see where it goes, because I don't know. I don't know if I need it right away. I got lots of stuff I would like to get done. So this stuff will all be around for a bit, so I don't have to get crazy and get on it.
Yeah, that's really what I'm thinking. I have plenty to build.
So some big news came out. Lego put up a poll, like a vote for, they're thinking about putting a subscription service out there. And they listed a couple different options you could vote for. And it was like, tutorials from actual brickmasters and things like that. But then one of the things that they said was, we would offer, with this membership, offer to buy sets that have since been discontinued or retired. So like you pay $6 a month for this subscription and you have a chance, you can buy retired sets from them, hopefully at a not the secondary price market, but pretty controversial, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if I love it. Like it's
you gotta imagine, a lot of, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. A lot of the news with all this. Hell, it was on my local radio station today. All this news about Lego sets being more valuable than gold stocks and that kind of stuff. I mean, Lego definitely is trying to control the market, right?
Yeah, therein lies the issue.
They bought Bricklink for a reason.
Yep.
They didn't buy it just to buy it.
No, that's what I said to Tanner a while ago. I said, I said they bought it to have all this free access to. They know what's trending. They know, like they have all that information now. it's almost like insider trading, like. So I don't know. They're gonna kill their own market, is what they're gonna do.
Yeah, very, very well could. But again, they're not making the money off that market, and that's why they want to do it, because they know they're not making the money that they could.
True, but like you said before, are they going to come out and say, "Oh, this is worth"? We're going to sell it for the $1,200 it's selling for now. If you want one,
Yeah. Toadwork says, "I wonder what sets they would decide to resell." We were talking about that before the stream. I think they'll stick with stuff that all the parts are still in production. I don't think they're going to go back and resell stuff that they're not producing the pieces for.
Or they revamp it and change the pieces.
They could. Yep. They could part out stuff for sure. Yeah. DCL says, "Don't think they'll offer the complete backlog. Just choose a few sets you can pick from." That makes sense. Let's see. We have somebody new here. Buddy1623 is here. Welcome.
Why are we welcoming a spam bot? Exactly.
I have no idea. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Easy says, "I missed that. Can you start from the beginning again?" But you see, when Lego sets love each other.
Yeah, I just really wonder what they would do. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing in a way to control the market, but then I also, from an investor perspective, that could really screw with investors.
Yeah, and so you got to figure the vote will be split, because there's going to be a lot of people that are in that market that vote against that option.
But as a collector, I'd be all over that. Like, yeah. I would pay over, a little bit, but some of those sets are so outside of the market. Not like I cannot. You know what I wish they would do, to be honest? Could they just like sell old pirate ship sails like that? They just go back, go reproduce the sails.
The only reason you want that is because you lost some sales.
Well, I'm not the only one. Okay. And the sails are the reason that those pirate ships are so expensive. It's the stupid sails. All those other pieces are basically still in production, or you can sub them out. It's just the sails. That's my 2 cents. Can I vote for that? I haven't done the survey yet. I need to do it. Maybe I should put that on the survey.
Easy says, "Wait, when they love each other, what happens next? Don't leave me hanging here."
As I told my child the other day, magic. Magic. That's what happens. Magic.
What the hell is this sticker? Oh.
Copper says, "Lego's feeling the power of their profits from the pandemic. Danish group following American greed philosophy." Yeah, I mean, it's capitalism at its finest. It'll depend on how they price it, obviously, but like if they price it like the secondary market is now, or just slightly under, pull a Walmart and just undercut it slightly, then that'll obviously be a cash grab type of thing. But we'll see.
Oh, the Disney vault, Easy Craftsman. They sucker you into buying stuff and then put it back in the vault. I remember that.
Destro wants to see minifig packs of Pirates Castle, Cops, Fire, Classic Space. Yeah, that would be good if they would re-release some classic figures. I know a lot of people would want some of the classic, like Black Falcons, a bunch of figures they could build armies with. Detail says, "Oh, go ahead."
Yeah, I was going to say, I have to look. I can't remember exactly which one it was. I think it was the one that came out in 89 or 90.
Detail says, "Don't think it will have the same value. They even sell the Saturn V for 2 different prices depending on the set number." Yeah.
Well, they did that with an AT-AT as well, right?
Yep.
So there's the black box and the blue box. The black box one was way more expensive because the box was a different color. The AT-AT was the exact same thing.
Speaking of pirate ships and insane value, so I went to I've gone to my local reseller a couple times to restock in parts for Mills plates. They've got a black pearl there, new in box. They have it marked for $900,
Yeah.
and they have it marked as 20% off. $900, 20% off.
Why
Like,
did you buy it? What a deal.
just is that set really that good? I mean,
It's good. It's very good.
is it
But no.
is
It's
it
not
that
worth
good?
it. No.
Holy moly.
Like, is Green Grocer worth $1,200?
No.
Like, no. It's everything's only worth what someone will give you for it, really, at the end of the day. And if someone's willing to spend that kind of money on it, I mean, I guess you only need one person to buy it.
I just that's one where I would never crack open the box if I spent that much on one. And then what's the point? Like, what's the point of we talked about this. I am not good at holding stuff for investment at all. Like,
Clearly I am.
if I buy it, I'm gonna want to open it up. But man, I just cannot imagine spending that for. That's like the somebody bought the Comic-Con Boba Fett brickhead.
Yeah.
And that's one that I desperately want, but I wouldn't want to open it if I bought it because you're spending $200 for 100 pieces.
So there was the Boba Fett one. There was a Wonder Woman one there that was Comic-Con exclusive as well.
Yeah. There's a Wonder Woman and I think Superman 2-pack. There's the Boba Fett and Han and Carbonite 2-pack. There was a Spider-Man and Venom 2-pack Comic-Con, and there was a Doctor Strange.
Of those?
What's that?
Do you want me to send you pictures of those?
No. And then
Jack
Doctor Strange and what's his name? Black Panther. That was another Comic-Con one.
I believe Jack has the Wonder Woman one, and maybe the Black Panther. I can't remember. I'll have to look next to them there.
And
their autograph.
He's got the Lego, or going after the Lego Movie 2. I've seen those and almost bought those as well, and I just can't do it.
Yeah,
I know. It's insane. I feel the same way.
Yeah, at some point you got to put a cap on how crazy you want to get, like how bad you want to chase it down, because I mean, realistically, the Comic-Con stuff wouldn't be classified as regular circulation of that stuff anyway. Cause
yeah.
Same thing with the minifigures. If you're a minifigure collector, like the Comic-Con stuff, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, those poly bags that they like, the Star Wars poly bags. I can't even imagine what they go for now.
They're
the Darth
ridiculous.
Revan and the Brian Jorgensen's here, just got off work. Microfish says I have a big backlog of sets that have gone up in value, and now I'm reluctant to build them. Yeah.
Yep. I'm the same way. I have a couple I haven't opened, and I'm actually thinking of selling them.
Yeah. Jane Doe paid more than $900 for the HQ, but it was worth it. Yeah, but the HQ is like a big set, and the Black Pearl is not that big from what I could tell.
No, it was small.
Gorgeous. Like, I don't know. All those ships, beautiful. But it's funny. Someone did a comparison the other day. They had one of the original pirate ships, and then they had Barracuda Bay, and it said pirate ships of old, pirate ships new, and the older pirate ship, the sails were all wrinkled and bad in really rough shape. Like, not that it was played with, it was just that they deteriorated.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And the other one was Barracuda Bays are just rolled up and in great condition.
That's why I said we sell the sails. Just sell me new sails. That's all I want.
Have you ever tried to look at I love boats. I love lamps. You ever tried to look on the secondary market? Remember we were talking about stickers before?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to look at secondary sales?
You can get them. Yeah, they're just there's I've seen some sales. It's $50 for the sale.
Oof.
For one, and most boats have more than one.
I'd go to the
It's
fabric
because
store.
they deteriorate, and because that is a piece that people did not take very good care of, and they also come from much older sets.
Yeah.
Let's see. Back up here. Toad Work Perfection is asking what the point of spending a lot of money to complete a collection. Yeah, but see, there's limits. I have limits. Like, I have almost all the brickheads, but I'm not going to spend $100 on a brickhead just to complete a collection because it's just not worth it to me. Especially one that value goes away the moment you crack open the box.
Yeah. Well, and that's what you're going to want to do with it. We were kind of discussing this a while ago. Tanner got, I don't know if it's accessible, if we could show it to you, one of the Black Series.
Yeah, I can grab it.
It's a, I love it. He loves it, but it's totally different from everything that we collect in the Black Series stuff in the matter that it's a solid box. So now you're displaying the box. You have to split it open to show the figure.
Is that Poe?
It's Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
It's his character from The Mandalorian.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So at that point, like, I know Matthew bugs us all the time and already calls us box collectors because we are. But that's one of the things, you know, I think, I can't remember what you spent on that. It wasn't huge.
This one wasn't bad. It was actually, it was like retail price. It was like $25 or $30.
Yeah, it was a reasonable price. It wasn't something that was astronomical, but when you're talking, you know, it's a brickhead and it's $100 for, you know, something that should be $14 or $15, it starts getting a wee bit excessive.
Yeah, and so that one I got, and I was actually surprised that it was supposed to be a Comic-Con giveaway, and obviously they didn't have Comic-Con, so Hasbro just sold them outright. But it was, you know, Filoni's the creator of the Clone Wars and Rebels, and he and Favreau have done Mandalorian together and Book of Boba Fett. Like he has been solely responsible for the Star Wars success, and I wish he had been more involved with The Last Jedi and all those movies because they would have been that much better. But
yeah,
so it's kind of iconic to have a figure. You know, he played a part in Mandalorian season 2. He was in it for like one episode. He was an X-wing pilot, and so they did a figure, you know, commemorating him. And I figured it was a have to have. You can still get it on Hasbro Pulse. And again, it's a reasonable price. But yeah, like the brickheads, I just I would want to open it up and display it. And the moment you do that, you just basically pissed $100 down the toilet.
Well, it has to be 100%. You know, I have two schools of thought on that. If it's 100% for you and you're never going to worry about ever selling it, it might be something you do if it was your one that you had to buy.
Yeah.
If there's 5 that you have to buy at that, it's a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's see there. I wanted to read. Mike, what speed champs are you short? Which ones are you looking for? Which ones do you need to finish off your set?
Copper's asking, is it worth getting into the Boba Fett TV series? We watched the first episode today. I liked it. It was a lot of exposition, backstory kind of stuff, but I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I do
I haven't
too.
watched it yet. I'm hopefully going to watch it tonight.
It's shot in that same style as The Mandalorian. It's kind of that Western, you know, feel. And yeah, I mean,
Boba Fett the cowboy?
Yeah, he's got spurs. Toadborg makes a good point. You know, it's one episode; it's hard to judge, but it had me intrigued. I'll say that. I want to see more. We watched. There's a new movie on Disney Plus called, what's it called? Ron something.
Burgundy.
No. Ron Gone Wrong. Ron Gone Wrong.
Oh, is that the new cartoon?
Yeah, it's animated. It's It's kind of like Big Hero 6. Like it's,
Okay.
Robot type stuff. It's hilarious. Zach
Okay.
Galifianakis does a voice in it.
Oh, really?
It
I was
was
looking for some movies to watch with the
it
kiddos.
was hilarious. Like watch that one. You guys will like that one. DCL says liked it, didn't like the free running ninjas in Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I could see that.
What did I do here?
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Mike says he's missing the Mercedes Celebration set and the Ford F-150 set.
Yeah, that Mercedes one is.
Oh, the Mercedes one, is that the F1 one? I must like the F1 one that Jack has that thing, and I was looking at it. I want it pretty bad, but not for how much it's worth. That's the same thing with that. I'm close on all those speed champs too, but I'm not going to go back and spend a ton of cash on them.
Microfish says I have a mint Monster Fighters haunted house I would love to build, but it's quite expensive now.
Build it if you haven't. That thing is awesome.
So yeah, we were talking January 1st stuff. I think I'm gonna get. I want that mobile crane, that city mobile crane. I'll probably pick that up. The brick heads for sure, and then the modular building I'll get. But then everything else, I think I'll wait on. I like the BMW. I'll wait for a better price on that one.
The motorbike, yeah,
that
thing is rather expensive. He's up there.
I want the Chinese New Year sets, but obviously those don't come out here until the 10th, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you have a Toys R Us.
Yeah, unless you have a Toys R Us, which we don't.
Yeah.
You don't. No.
Yeah, and I may wait on those too, because I know those are others that will end up in the other stores and go on sale.
Yeah.
And Mike says, yes, sir. Finish line and podium and a rare used and ridiculous new on the F1 Speed Champs.
Yeah, Jack has one at a store. 100 and something he wants for it, I think. But that's kind of the going price on it, or somewhere right around there. I was eyeballing it because, of course, I loved it.
Is that the one with the truck?
No, it's
I think that's
the car. It's like a pit lane.
Oh, a pit. Okay, that one. Okay.
I think the truck ones. I think Tommy Rich just got the truck one with the hot rod and the trailer. Snellena says Chinese New Year sets are beautiful. Yes, they are. Anyway, like I love all the Chinese New Year sets. They're definite musts for me, just because they're packed with minifigures. They're packed with detail. Most of them don't have stickers. They're really nice looking sets. The colors are really nice on them.
You know, I need to get some of the older ones before they get really stupid expensive.
Yeah. They will crawl up there, that's for sure.
So that was one, I bought, going back, I bought them all used and like obviously big markup, or I'm sorry, I bought them new in box, big markup on them, but not as big as something like the Black Pearl. The fishing stores one that I haven't even looked at the market for that one. I think I spent $400, so double the price of it. But that one is 100% worth it to me. Like, and again, I know Black Pearl is probably like that with certain people, but
Yes.
like I would not hesitate to spend what I spent and maybe even a little more on that old fishing store because it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's not nice. Yeah, they're a weird set around here. Like they'll come out, they'll be you'll find one that'll be super expensive, and then you'll find one super cheap, and then there'll be a couple more super expensive and then cheap. Like all over the charts with that one.
And Jane Doe says, "Told you I'd love him." Yeah, Jane Doe has a way of definitely convincing you to get something you would never have thought about getting, but then realize that you love it.
we determined last night, actually, and Maura's my witness, that when she figures that she's got you in something, she turns into like Dr. Evil almost. As we're all building, she's like, you should do this. And then she just, and then next thing you know, I'm doing it.
But it's not evil. She knows how happy it's going to make you. So.
It's not evil. It's just misguided happiness.
There you go.
Yeah. No, it's, I think everybody has a story of stuff she's made them do. I had to build that. I had to build the subway station because of her. Clearly, I was forced into it. But
yeah, easy.
I love it.
Yeah, those easy. Yeah, I have not seen a sticker in any of those either. They're beautiful printed parts in those sets.
Yeah, they're not bad. So speaking of filling up poly bags, I did the Super Mario character packs for the kids. I went 9 for 10 on those. Took one, realized that I had an extra because I kind of double checked when I got home and took it back and returned it to get the 10th one. But all of those are so much fun. Like my kids love those the character packs, the Mario character packs.
Dino, one of the managers at the Lego store there, kind of missed out on the first series of those.
Yeah.
And those things have taken off. Like
they have.
He said they sat around forever. Didn't think they were going to do much. Then they were gone, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone.
Yep.
Like,
I think it took people a while to warm up to it.
Yeah, I think so. But once they did, good. Brad the Builder last night. He has his nephew with him today. And he bought his nephew the Mario starter kit.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided, well, I'll buy myself one. He found one on Amazon for like $40. Like one of the Amazon return things or something, or like discounted Amazon, whatever. So he buys the thing. He's opened it up last night and he's looking, he's like, this has definitely been played with.
Oh no.
I'm like, no way. And he goes, yeah, definitely. Mario didn't even have pants. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
That's the worst.
Yeah. So he was going to crank it open and then see if his see this.
Well, I got a lot of that stuff like on clearance. Like as they were clearancing stuff out, I picked sets that I liked some of the pieces and the characters in them. So I have a whole bunch.
My reason from staying away from him is a little bit different. Mine was more that I would want to be a completionist with those.
Yeah.
And so I stayed away from it as much as possible because I just didn't want to go down that wormhole.
And we've gotten most of them. But my kids like them. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't play with all of them that often. But like when we get a new one, they'll get out the old ones and they'll build up a whole new course and they'll play with Mario a bit, everything. So it's been worth it to us.
Like the Bowser ship, I love it. Like all that stuff, the bigger stuff, I love it. The Bowser castle and then the ship and then. But that's why, like I said, if I start on it, I won't be able to stop. So.
Yeah.
So I got the kids the ship for Christmas and they haven't even built it yet. I'm kind of surprised because usually they just knock out the sets right away, but they have not cracked it open yet.
I want to get Luigi's Mansion eventually, but I'm gonna wait for it to.
Yeah, I got one of those early at Kohl's for the kid for Nick.
Was that one expensive or no?
No, it was like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not bad. Is a smaller set. Brick Doctor's here. Hello, sir.
Hey, Brick Doctor. That's why we're streaming early.
Easy said the Mario blind bags sound a lot tougher. They were. Because all of them have at least a couple of parts that are common to each other. And so you feel one and you think it could be a completely different one.
Yeah.
They were definitely a little bit tougher to do. Oh,
He's already put on a course sheesh there of how to feel up blind bags. He's a blind bag champion.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm good at feeling the bags.
He's good at bags. He's good at feeling
Yeah,
the
I
bags.
still haven't headed to like gone to a Kohl's to look. I'm like, I feel at this point, I'm just like, I'll just wait.
I'll
Speaking
just
of
buy a
bags,
box and hopefully get one set out of it.
well, yeah, 1.5.
Maybe.
I still got to mail a minifigure to Toadborg. Toadborg, that's my bad. I got to get that in the mail to you. Did everyone have a good either Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate in the chat and on the screen?
We did. We did.
It was okay. The weather here sucks real bad right now, so it's stay in the house sort of weather.
Yeah.
Is it normally this cold this early?
We get cold, but it usually doesn't stick around for as long as the.
Okay.
Like, it's been like they're saying it's probably going to be till New Year's that we're going to be in this deep freeze. So.
Ooh, that's a long time.
This cold weather can suck it.
Yep, sure can.
Oh, so Kevin, I was telling you the damage to my car. I took it in to get an estimate, and the body shop's like, well, we can't actually get you in until February. I was like, that's
What?
wonderful. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing the car's still drivable, but like, they're like, yeah, everybody's getting in accidents. Like, we are booked solid until the 7th of February.
And it's not like that's going to take them a long time to do either.
It
That's
shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. But
So
but
for
they
those,
even said, oh,
I
if you
don't think
want
you
to
put it
have a
on
car,
Instagram or anything, did you?
what's that?
You didn't put it on Instagram or anything.
No, I
you?
did not.
So basically, what happened is Tanner was driving to work one morning, and you saw it, well, you heard it. You didn't see anything.
I was changing lanes and I heard it. It sounded like I ran over something.
Made a big bang, and then he gets out of his car, and his whole front grill, his bottom section of his grill, is missing.
Yeah.
Something went through it.
You gotta love these new cars where the grills are made of the finest quality chrome-plated plastic. So just wonderful stuff that does not hold up when you hit something on the highway.
Yeah, Tanner's VW Rabbit is nothing but the finest machine. But it's all seriousness, it's not. It's a big grill on his car.
Yeah.
And when he told me how much it was, I was actually quite surprised that it wasn't more. So, and you're very lucky that it didn't go through condenser and rad and all that good jazz.
Definitely. And I don't think it, like, my car's a hybrid, so it's got a mechanism behind the main front grille that adjusts, like it's got louvers that adjust to let air in and whatnot. I don't think it damaged any of that, but it might have. They won't know until they pull the grill off and take a look.
Yeah. It's relatively cheap right now, but that could change.
Yeah. It is what it is, though. Microfish says, got to decide whether I get the new modular on the first or get the bookshop I missed a couple of years back.
Bookshop.
Yeah.
Go back to an old one.
And it should be on the shelf for a little while longer, so you don't have to rush, but it's a little bit cheaper, and that the new one will be on the shelf for 2 years at least.
Yeah, I think that the new one will be nicer than the bookshop, personally.
Agreed.
But yeah, get what you, because what'll happen is that bookshop will retire, and then you'll have to pay aftermarket pricing on the stupid thing, and it won't be worth the aftermarket pricing because it's the bookshop to me is okay. It's not one I would actually actively seek. If I missed it, I would just be like, oops, I missed it.
I know a lot of people are cold on it, but then you build it and you come around to it. It's
not bad.
Better than it looks.
Yeah, it's just nothing that I would pay a secondary market on. Like
Yeah.
the old fishing store, no problem all day long.
Right.
Like, but the bookshop, nah, if that was any more than it is right now, I would have a really hard time purchasing that set.
It's just funny because modulars are deceiving. Like when for the longest time, I was like, yeah, Parisian Restaurant looks stupid. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's my favorite modular. Still, it's my favorite modular.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool set.
You just don't realize it, all the detail that's inside it. And it was designed by Brickmaster Jamie, the Lego, one of the Lego Masters judges. Just a fantastic set.
Yeah. All right. Front door.
Jane Doe said wasn't a fan of the bookshop, even though I love books. Second worst after Brickbank. See, and I like Brickbank a lot. I think it's got a ton of detail. Brian felt that way about the diner too. I think Eric was Easy Craftsman the same way. He hated the diner at first until he got it.
I was in love with that diner from day one. I still
was too.
Yeah.
I just love that 50s vibe. I love the jukebox and the minifigures and the freaking bare knuckle boxing guy with the that's just I don't know.
Everything that belongs in the top of a diner.
In fact, I think that was the first one I bought day one. Was that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that diner. Like that diner is fantastic to me. I love the old look of it. Two of them together would be phenomenal.
Woodwork says, let's start this debate on the best modular. Parisian is not that great. You take that back, sir. You take that back. What do you guys think? Maury, you're not into modulars, but just from the pictures, what's your favorite one?
Oh, gosh. That's going to be hard.
And what are you classing in the modulars? Like, are you going to class
just classic modulars?
Or are you going to do
classic modular buildings?
Okay.
It's not count Daily Bugle or anything like that.
No. That's no. I don't know about that. Let's see.
I'm a little bit difficult on that one myself.
Yeah, think about that.
Because I love.
Let's look at some pictures and remind my brain.
I love the police station.
Yeah.
The diner is, because I lit it up. I just love that thing all lit up.
All right, you guys are thinking. Snowlena says Brickbank's her favorite. DCL said Brickbank is his favorite. Toadborg says Parisian's not that great. I'm gonna maybe put him in timeout soon. Jane Doe likes Assembly Square. Microfish likes the building techniques in the diner.
I would have to, let's see. I might pick the diner, but I think it's because I like that style. Like I like that 50s diner style. It was actually my favorite part of Cars Land.
What about the detective's office
style? The what?
Detective's office is a great one too.
Yeah. But I think the reason I like the diner a little more is because like I grew up going to diners like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I like the diner too. It's the same idea. It's just
Cosmo likes the diner. Brian likes the police station. Destra likes the police station. Mike likes the diner. So I think my top three, Parisian's obviously my favorite. Fire Brigade's probably my second. Just that one's nostalgia. It was the first modular I bought. I loved it. And then, man, my third one, probably Downtown Diner. But they're all so good. It's hard. It's like picking your favorite child, you know.
The only one that isn't to me, and was just the Palace Cinema.
I love the Palace Cinema though.
The Palace Cinema for what it is just it's not. And I love it. I love the outside of it. I love the way it looks.
Yeah.
The inside of it is terrible. There's just no.
It could have been better. I agree.
Yeah, it is for me just one of the worst ones interior wise on the whole.
Yeah, I agree. The interior sucks, but the exterior is one of the best ones.
The roof is gorgeous. I love all that stuff, but it's kind of just my worst set out of them. And not that it's still the one that you can get relatively cheap and stuff too. So it's not through the roof like the rest of them.
So that's another thing that the store had. Store that I went to, they had 2 modulars new in box on the shelf. They had, listen to this, they had Parisian Restaurant for $350, which I think is fairly reasonable for new in box.
Yeah.
They had Bricklink for $550.
What?
Yeah.
What's in the brick bank that makes it like that?
Nothing.
I think it's the rarity. That's all I think it is just
Crazy.
an older one that people weren't buying the heck out of it when it came out. You know what I mean? Like, frustrating.
Toadberg said he likes the Brigade, but the inside is bland. It is, but like the second floor, the first floor is absolutely, but the second floor, like for the third modular, especially when you look at what Cafe Corner had nothing inside, nothing. Green Grocer had a good first floor, but nothing on the second floor. Fire Brigade has nothing on the first floor, but the second floor is crazy good. Like there's a ping pong table and a full kitchen and just a little lounge area like and then you go to Pet Shop, which was the 4th. Am I right? No, Grand Emporium was the 4th one, but Pet Shop was 5th, and Pet Shop was like nothing. It was terrible.
Yeah, Pet
So
Shop is fantastic.
It's just interesting how they decide what they're going to put in the buildings on those early stage ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Toadberg, get it out and take a look. I dusted everything when I was doing the conversions this week, and so I had a look at all of them and just reminded myself of the interior details of all of them.
Yeah, that was even me yesterday when I was doing the Mills plate for that for HQ.
Yeah.
Part of the fun of that is just going back through and revisiting that set. Because even last night when we were all building, Jane Doe took apart her old time fishing store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To rebuild it. Right? So she took it all apart, had it all kind of sorted and stuff like that, and that's what she's working on probably right now. But revisiting those sets, you can, because she said it too. She said when she first got into Lego, some of the first sets she bought were big sets, and she just hammered through them. She didn't really pay attention to how she was building or what she was building or anything like that. So she, but one of the ones she brought up was the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, well, it's my opinion that if you take apart the Millennium Falcon, you're going to stress the heck out of yourself, because that to rebuild the second time would be not so glorious, I don't think.
That would be torture. Like that's torture chamber esque.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I built my Super Star Destroyer?
Remind us.
So I was building it, and I was at a plastic table. So I was on the stand, and it's nice and big. And the last thing on that one, the last thing to do was put the engines on the back. So I went and turned it, and the Oilers game was on. The TV was in front of me, and I turned the thing. And when I turned it, the front stand came off the table, and I went to grab the back of it, and it just slipped out of my hands, and it went straight down and landed there. And I remember sitting in my chair, not looking yet, and I thought to myself, if I get up and that thing's in a whole bunch of pieces, I'm going to pile it into the box and go buy a new one, because I am not taking that thing apart. I went around the corner, and there was like 4 plates fell off of it. It survived the landing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was blown away, but there was no way in hell I was going to pick up the pieces and rebuild that thing.
Easy's making up a new rule. No discussion of the HQ on building with buds, he says.
Oh.
I think he thinks he ranks now to be
I was about to say, you mean the Ghostbusters HQ? That one?
Yeah, I don't. Is that the HQ he's talking about? HQ?
I don't know.
HQ?
Oh yeah,
we all have that one.
Microfish took apart the Technic Bugatti. Yeah, I cannot imagine doing that.
Oh yeah, no, that would not. Or do you think he's upset because he missed out on that auction because he was buying a roof rack for his Griswold family vacation? He will get one. I believe in him.
Oh, Jane Doe. Oh God, I gotta put like Technic things in the right places. Wish me luck.
You got this.
I'm pretty sure this
Pretty
is the
big
stand.
set. That's bigger than I thought it would be.
What's that?
Oh, you don't have it?
The slave one. No, I bought it. I got one for like 40% off at Target,
Yeah.
but I ended up selling it to somebody that missed out on it.
Oh,
Because I've got the UCS one, which you can't.
got it.
So I didn't need this.
No, I actually went back and bought all of them so I could have the minifigs because I was a completionist. So I have all five of them, right? 5 anniversary sets.
Or there's 6 with the Obi-Wan. I think there's 6.
Oh yeah, 6 with the Obi-Wan. So I don't have the Obi-Wan. That I need to
Really?
locate.
Oh,
Yeah.
you need to get that one for sure.
I
I
know.
actually have that one. I've got 3 out of the 6.
I think I have.
Oh, you bought one because isn't that what you got for your AT-AT?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
this one.
I did it on the first try.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's the stand or something to hold it. It's gonna be like it. Yeah, it's not large, but it's not small.
It's about half
Yeah.
the size. I've got mine sitting beside my.
It's 8 bags. I've done this is 3. This is 3 bags.
It goes together well.
Is he here? Is Matthew here? Brian says
No,
that
he's
they're waiting.
not. You can ask Brian if you want. You can steal his thunder. He had to work today.
Yeah,
He was
what's
going to
everybody?
build with us. He had yesterday and the day before off, but he had to go to work today. So
Toadwork says he would still be willing to get the HQ if he can get it at a good price. Yeah, good luck, because it's, as Eric will attest, it's getting worse and worse and worse.
yeah,
Like, Toadwork, I know you were watching one a few months ago. You should have jumped on that one because I don't think you'll get a better price than that one.
and that's one of the ones that, like we say, that one's going up for all the right reasons. That thing's amazing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Wow, this folding door mechanism is really cool.
Yep. Yeah, so that's out of all the gunships, that one is the best one for those rear doors.
Seth's here. Said checking in from work.
Hey Seth, how you doing?
Hello.
Doesn't anyone work anymore? No,
Nope.
you're not. Actually, I'm off until Tuesday.
Me too.
No, I go back Monday, but it's like a teacher training day, so I don't have kids till Tuesday.
We go back on Tuesday, but our Tuesday is going to be somber day. The founder of our company had passed.
That
And,
stinks. That stinks, man.
yeah, he went pretty quick. He cancer got him, and pretty close with that guy. You know, we're pretty good friends. Yeah. Tuesday will be. He didn't want a funeral. He wanted just a little. Have everybody come down and have a drink on me and sort of thing, and that's what Tuesday will be, and then Wednesday we're back to work full tilt. So,
Be rough.
yeah, not fun.
Todd just finished the battling a few minutes ago. Great set.
Very good set. Yeah, love it.
And Easy said, yeah, just the last year alone, the HQ's gone up $200 to $300 for sure.
Oh wow.
Well, and I think the movie helps out a bit too, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you're looking at buying something and stuff like that's what I'm wondering about. You know, even this Sanctum set, like they come out with that Doctor Strange movie, you know, Legos on sets, and are they coming out with the big Sanctum? Hopefully, but like they already did, I guess. They came out with that one. I sent you that image of that one there last week that was at Mastermind, that Doctor Strange set.
Yeah.
That was one new one.
Was it a Doctor Strange set for the movie, or was it the one from Spider-Man?
It's the new Multiverse of Madness one. It's
that one. Okay.
Preacher one.
Yeah,
It looks good. It looks really detailed.
Yeah, I should have grabbed it. I didn't. I set it down, and then I think I went back the next day, and it was gone.
You didn't cry. Oh, you didn't cry at Spider-Man, Toadboard?
I think he's talking about Ghostbusters, maybe?
Or Ghostbusters. Which one?
What's that?
I'm like, I cried at both, so I have no problem admitting that.
I didn't cry at Spider-Man. Spider-Man was great, though. It was awesome.
We're able to talk about that now. I think we're there. I hope. Hopefully everybody's seen it. Otherwise, I don't know how you would have stayed off the spoilers as long.
Toadboard asked if we've discussed the new modular gift with purchase. Yeah, we talked about how terrible it is. Very disappointing. And as is now, like I was gonna make a midnight purchase and buy some stuff at the store. I will not be making a midnight purchase now. There's no point.
Have they even released the January calendar yet?
I don't think so.
That's really weird. Usually it's the Monday before, no?
I think they're just giving away some crappy poly bags too.
Or giving away old stuff that they have left over.
Yeah. That'll be. I would not be surprised if we see some of those stupid Santa's front yard sets in the giveaways. That would not surprise me at all.
I was telling Tan earlier, they have lots of AT-ATs at stock and at the Lego store, and they still have gift with purchases.
The lightsabers?
Yep.
Well, you would hope that they produce the same number to an extent. Like at some point you stop, but you would hope for a little while they produce the same number, right?
My store did not get the same number that they got AT-ATs in stock. They got 70 AT-ATs that day one, and I think they said they only had like 50 lightsabers to give away.
Yeah.
Which I would have been pissed.
I would have not bought it. I don't know, but if I'm spending that much money, I would try to wait and get it with the gift with purchase.
Easy said I ordered a couple Wicked Bricks display stands. Did you guys order any? I haven't. I wanted to. Like, if I could display my Falcon upright, that's the stand I would buy to do it, because that one's beautiful. Which ones did you get, Eric? Toadborg's going to stay up until 11 to buy the new modular and then sleep. Snowlena says Ghostbusters isn't in Australia until January 1st, which is crazy because they are obviously showing some advanced screenings there, because Waller has seen it. I know he talked about going to see it. And then, sorry, I missed something. Oh, DCL said You're the Tiger. Really nice. Yeah, that one looks good. We haven't talked about the 3-in-1 tiger that's got a butthole yet.
The butthole tiger.
The butthole tiger, which that tiger looks amazing.
It does.
Yeah, not even butthole or not, it looks like a great.
I mean, if it was in like the Chinese set, you could touch his butthole and stuff lights up.
Oh man, that's true. Hey, Cam guy's here.
Hey, Cam guy.
Let's see. Mike says employees have the no-show lightsaber. Not sure what that means. Seth said recent fan poll says Toby is the ultimate Spidey. Agree or disagree? So I heard it the best. Here's my opinion, and I heard it this way, and I totally agree with it. Best Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
Best just Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Best combination of both, Tom Holland. And I agree with that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The Andrew Garfield one I struggle with a little bit because I found him cocky.
He was too, like, that's why he didn't work as Peter Parker. He was way too cocky to be Peter Parker.
But he was cocky in the suit too.
True.
Like remember when he's fighting the guy right by the car?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's zinging the guy. I'm like, that, what? No, what? No.
But if you have not seen, as Jane Doe showed us last night, the lip sync battle with Tom Holland and Zendaya, Google it.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah, we watched that last night. Watched it last night. It was good.
Really good.
Okay, so Eric said he got the Falcon and the Star Destroyer Wicked Bricks cases. And the Falcon one's on sale. I might have to grab that one if it's on sale.
Yeah, if I had big sets like that, I would buy some of those cases for sure. I can't in my head justify getting them for the smaller ones, but for the big ones, I could totally see it being worth it.
It just sucks that, you know, if you're in the US or in Canada, they're in Britain, so you pay an arm and a leg for shipping. But they're the best. They've got the market cornered on stands. Like nobody does it like those guys do.
Yes, Toadbork, it was old, but some of us had not seen it for whatever reason. And I watched that show. I just obviously didn't see that episode somehow.
Yeah, his was way more, like, his was amazing. I hadn't seen it.
Unreal.
That was the first time I watched it, was last night.
Oldendorf is here. Hello, Oldendorf.
Hey, Oldendorf.
So we haven't talked about this yet. I still haven't seen shipment on my Bricklink designer program stuff.
Me neither.
Mine hasn't either.
And I know the Europeans have all got theirs. I don't know if any of the Aussies have gotten theirs yet, but it's interesting.
No, last night Jane Doe was saying that hers is still in progress, just like ours, or in process, or whatever it says.
That's it's crazy that, and again, maybe the European factories are that much farther ahead, but we all got an email saying they were going to be shipping soon.
Yep.
So it's odd to me that they have.
Remember, I made a couple like that. It'd be cool. We'll have it before Christmas.
Yeah.
Back ordered. That's interesting. Mine last night said in process.
Yeah, mine still says in process. I think I haven't checked on it lately. We got some interesting characters showing up today.
Yeah.
DCL says takes forever for them to ship those smaller stands. I designed myself and have them laser cut at online service. That's cool. Oh, Eric said only $27 shipping for both. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Wait. Oh no, mine still says in process.
You just said it said, but did it come up as hey Brutsky, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Andrew. Easy said, okay, who is the best Venom? Toby, Tom, or Topher? It's got to be Hardy. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Hardy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that being said, if you've seen the movie, who's getting the symbiote was left in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's it attached to?
Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Could be anybody. Check on mine now. Bear with me here.
Maybe the Hulk's in Mexico.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner walks in the bar. That'd be perfect. Andrew's working on the Friends Trios.
Yeah, I still got.
That's one I want, and I'm almost considering buying that right away. But I also know it will go on sale, so I'm trying to not.
Brick Doctor says interesting characters, and here's me behaving myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew's doing well, working on Friends. Oh, here, you guys already said that. Sorry about that.
So good.
One of those days.
Focus.
For the days.
Well, I'm doing the online instructions for this gunship, and I never do online instructions. So
Only the asshole sent you the instructions.
if only.
Only he had them.
That is okay. Instructions are overrated.
Yep.
Mike says, are we going to be live on Friday? Possibly, Mike. We don't know yet for sure if we'll do Friday or Saturday or whatever the case is.
Yep.
Kelly,
We'll be around
Easy
probably
is
one
here.
of those days, I'm sure.
I was going to say Friday's a day for beverages.
Yeah.
So, Maura, you haven't rubbed in the absolute drubbing that Illinois gave Missouri yet. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, because I'm a kind soul.
Yeah.
I'm a kind soul.
I'm
And it was just such a bloodbath that I didn't
Missouri
feel
basketball is
the
so
need.
bad. It's
The
so
need.
hard to
It
watch.
was real bad.
So
I mean,
bad.
I'm sorry. When you like a third of the way through the second half starting to play zone, I'm like, what planet you're all on? Because you don't play zone defense against our team.
It's crazy because like
You're either leaving our preseason All-American under the basket wide open, or like the number 5 3-point shooting team open on the 3-point line.
like
So
Martin was supposed to be such a good recruiter, and he has not been a good recruiter at all.
No.
He's getting these junior college guys, and he's even missing on those. Like they're terrible. They're not.
no,
high
he had
upside.
like he won those couple big ones in the beginning. The guys,
Yeah,
that
the
were going to
Porters.
come to Illinois and didn't,
Yeah.
and then
Oh yeah.
but then since then we've picked up, like we've been able to get the guys that you haven't, and but
Yeah.
we had a game canceled. We were supposed to play yesterday, canceled. So, but we've heard nothing. We have our next game on Saturday. Saturday? No, we don't play on New Year's Day. That sounds weird. Maybe it's Sunday.
It's going to be interesting. Like Kevin and I were talking about that. We got a Blues and the Oilers play each other tonight, or they're supposed to play each other tonight, and half the guys on each team are on the COVID list, and like you wonder how long it's going to be before they just shut everything down.
Well, they just did shut down. Hey, my Bricks and me, how you doing?
Hey.
They just did shut down the World Junior Tournament.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a big deal because Americans had a couple of their players last night test positive or whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be a brutal for a while again. That's why.
Mike wants to know how bad Cincinnati's going to lose to Alabama. That's a problem. I hope they don't, but you just don't bet against Saban. He's too good of a coach.
Yeah, but again, with everything happening, I won't say a thing until they all take the field and they tell me who's playing and who's not.
True.
Oh, did you see what happened to the Ohio State band? Did you hear about this?
No.
They did a Top Gun tribute as a halftime show.
I did see this.
And Tom Cruise sent them all like Top Gun Maverick shirts, and he's going to do a private screening of the new movie for the band once it launches.
What he did first though is he sent a letter to their conductor or whatever. Hey Michelle, how you doing?
Hey Michelle.
He sent them a letter, and the coaches the conductor's reading the letter, and he's like, just it's going on, you guys saw the thing you did, I really liked it, I'd like to invite you guys as my special guests. And then he had all these racks of shirts there for all them to grab shirts. And,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I hate Ohio State, but I will say they have a good band. Their band does some cool stuff.
Sorry, we don't have to go sports all night, but yeah, definitely some interesting stuff happening in the sports world. You got baseball going through a lockout, and you got just all kinds of interesting stuff.
And notice how the Olympics haven't even come up at all.
They're going to be canceled. I guarantee that.
Well, some of the NHL players are going absolutely ballistic right now, saying, you got to make this our choice. Screw you guys.
Because they wanted to play?
Oh, yeah. The one I hate the most, the player I hate the most in the world is Brad Marchand. He's a piece of crap.
Yes, he is.
No. Yeah.
Like
not a
he's
fan.
actually kind of one of the guys leading the charge, going, "Screw you guys!" Like the only reason you're saying no is because you're worried about losing money, and he's making a valid point.
I do think I was kind of surprised that the NHL made that decision and it wasn't the players who made that decision.
Well, and that's what they're saying is that's the complaint is that they're making all these rules to have their season work, but they're saying these same rules don't apply to the Olympics.
Right.
So, and that's kind of what they're going after. But it's an interesting situation. Connor McDavid's leading the charge. He's like, I want to go play.
I think that's great. Good on them.
He goes,
I
at
like
some
that.
point, we need to have a best on best tournament. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oldendorf, I am building I think it's 2008 gunship that Kevin sent me. Yeah, Easy says, I think we're all good with Marchand going over. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Can you just stay
Alden
there?
is here.
And not come back?
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Mike has to go. We'll see you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Wait, that looks wrong. No?
Did Kevin? Do you watch Hawkeye yet? More, I think you watched it all, right?
No, I haven't watched it all yet.
Yeah.
No, I need to. I just haven't made it through all of it.
I've got the one episode down. I'll try to watch it tonight.
I really did a very good job of actually unplugging on my trip, so now I'm trying to plug back in.
Well, I liked it a lot. Except for the post credits were a steaming pile of shit. Pardon my language, but very disappointing. But other than that, the show was really good. And there's Matthew. Hey, Matthew.
Oh,
ooh, ears burning.
Eric's got to head out too. We'll see you, buddy.
All right, have a good day, Eric. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Have a good evening.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, that's below the belt. 2 minutes for fighting.
Michelle, how's your little one doing? I have not talked to you lately.
It's been a bit.
Matthew says, is Eric avoiding me?
Yeah, he is. He's like, oh, Matthew's here. I'm out. So we could talk about this actually. Tanner and I were talking before. Of course, one of our other passions we share is our Black Series stuff. So Matthew, I don't know, about, was it a week ago, I guess, somewhere in there? He messaged me and he goes, hey, do you have this figure? And I looked at the image and I'm like, nope. Geez, that's weird. And it was Commander Rex or whatever, right? Is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Rex. Yeah.
Or Captain Rex. So he's like, do you want me to grab this for him? I'm like, yeah, grab it. So he grabs it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, geez, I think I have that one already. So I go to my box. I had to dig through the box, and I find it. Well, I do have it. The only difference is mine has a rain jacket, like a rain poncho.
Yep.
The ones Matthew has didn't have a rain poncho. So kind of thought that was totally weird. And oh, that's what you're laughing. Eric said bad words to Tanner.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So I thought that was really weird. So the other day I had to go get groceries, and I just sauntered over. I was at Walmart, so I sauntered over the toy section, and I look over and I see, as I'm walking up to them, I see they have some Black Series on the shelf, and I'm like, oh, they have one of the Bad Batch ones. I wonder which one they have. And I look at it, it says Captain Rex. I'm like, well, I already know I already got that one. But I look in the box and it's Jen Urso. Like, it's not Captain Rex in the box. Well,
What?
clearly what someone's done is they bought a discount Jen Urso figure, bought the Captain Rex, took him out of the box, put her in the box, returned it to Walmart. And the person behind the counter would have no idea what was going on, gave them their money back, and it's it's 40 some dollars for that figure.
People suck so bad.
Well, people suck so bad. The poncho one confuses me. Like they must have wanted the poncho for someone else or a scene or something. So they took it out of the box and then returned the figure to Walmart. So if you're like unassuming or you didn't know exactly what the figure is, you'd buy it and that poncho wouldn't be there. Like it'd be just kind of a crappy situation.
Which is a bit insane because that Rex figure, clearly the person didn't know, because that Rex figure would have sold for quite a bit because it was a Walmart exclusive and it's only shown up in Canada. It's not a very common figure.
But they took it out of the box.
Right.
So whether they knew or not, who knows, but kind of a douchey move.
Big time. Oldendorf said, "What's everyone's New Year plan?" I will probably just
Stay at home.
Yeah, hang out at home and drink fondue. Look at you.
Until I feel better, I will be at home.
I will probably just crack open some sparkling cider and hang out with the kiddos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do some movies. So I think Encanto is free on Disney Plus now. I think we might watch that.
It is. Yep, we haven't watched that one
yet. We still haven't watched Raya and the Last Dragon. We will watch that.
Yeah, definitely check out that the Ron Gone Wrong as well.
Okay.
And
what was that one? Long Gone what?
Ron Gone Wrong.
Oh, I heard something different.
And then when your daughter goes to bed, you should check out the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie on Netflix. It's called
My husband watched it on the plane without
It's really good.
So I'll watch it by myself. But yes, he liked it.
Yeah. So it was it's him, it's Jennifer Lawrence, it's who else is in it?
And I heard there was some editing snafu that people thought was a snafu, but apparently it wasn't.
Oh, I have no idea.
Something with the crew. They actually showed the film crew in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, but he did it on purpose. I don't know why. I didn't see the movie, so I don't know.
Never seen that in any Mandalorian episodes.
Kelly's got to go. Happy New Year, all. We'll see you, Kelly.
Happy New Year, Kelly.
Copper's going to sit in front of the computer to order Lego at midnight. I'm sure a lot of people
I may do that too. I don't know. I feel weird about going to the store and waiting in line to walk out with a brickhead.
That's fair.
I've done work.
Right? It just feels weird to me.
That's fair.
Right?
I've done work.
Like
Ahsoka.
I know, and she is like might be my favorite. I can't.
Are you gonna feel weird if someone's building it in front of you and you just have to watch them while you're waiting yours to get mailed? You know you're gonna go get it.
I might. Well, then it's the question of how early do I have to get there? Because are all the people going super early for the modular also going to be getting a brickhead?
Yes.
But do I really want to sit in line? Like, I don't know. Do I want to go chill in line? I don't know.
I'm going to not go early. I'm going to
I don't even know what time the mall opens. I guess I need to find that out. Like, how early can I even go? I don't know.
I'll walk in there and I'll check out what they have. I mean, if I get the brickhead right away, I'll be okay. If I don't, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I just want the blister packs. Just the figs. That's all I really want right now.
I mean, I want those too, but again, I also know those are going to go on sale.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't need them.
Honestly,
those ones aren't huge cost though. Those ones are the two cheaper ones, right?
Yeah, they're $15, I think.
$20 here. So
if you are really just getting the brickhead, just order it online.
Yeah,
you'll get it in a couple days. Like, you'll get it soon.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to sit outside the store.
No, I don't blame you at all.
especially with all the things happening in the world right now. I don't really want to.
Matthew said he and the daughter are going to be starting Lord of the Rings. There you go.
Ooh.
Todd's got to go as well. We'll see you, Todd. Thanks
Bye,
for
Todd.
coming by. Have a good New Year's. Brick and Brood says Toronto stores aren't open January 1st. That's interesting.
You sure?
I feel like I remember hearing something like that, Andrew. Or maybe you said that's last year or something. That's some places stores are not open on January 1st because it's a holiday.
That's possible, I guess. Online orders it'll be.
Yeah. Like, unless they come out with some like exclusive in-store promo that's really good, I just can't.
And they never do. The in-store ones are the poly bags you can get at Target too.
Exactly. So I'm like, it's not worth it.
Or Toys R Us for the Canadians. They have the poly
Walmart usually. Like there's one Walmart we can usually get them at. Remember when I think I told you about that. So I still need some of those purple tiles. I need 4 of them.
Yeah, the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah. So we were at the St. Albert. I was meeting up with Jeff.
Yep.
And we're at the St. Albert Walmart. And gorgeous Walmart, like the nicest one I've ever been in. And they had so much stuff in there, but they had the poly bags. They had the
desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I would have known, like I didn't have a picture of what I was missing. If I had known, I could have searched the packs right there. You can see the tiles through there. And I could have completed my set, but they were like, yeah, $5 a piece, and that was what they were giving away with the poly or that gift purchase, right? And
those are at our Targets. Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I could take a trip all the way out to St. Albert there and see if they still have them. They probably do. Can't see those disappearing too fast.
No, I actually was at a Target the other day. They had like no Lego, but they had a whole end cap full of those things.
Yeah. Well, Brad, like
pretty sure I have all of them now. I have to do a.
I just need 4.
Yeah, I think we need 4 as well, and still waiting on. We got to crack open that Chamber of Secrets set. It comes with 6, I think. So
yeah, so I need that. I need to buy that set. That's the last set I need to complete that whole
snake.
Yep, that whole thing. So I don't know, maybe something like that I'll pick up.
I don't know why. The basilisk lives on my desk.
Yeah, because you can put it through doors.
I know. I just don't have the door. Oh, I can put it through the T-Rex gate once.
There you go.
There you go.
Get that up.
Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. That one. So, Matthew says, "What's everybody building in chat?"
A little late there, Matthew.
Better late than never.
Brick and Roots at Toys R Us had a bunch of 2022 sets the other day. Yeah, you're a lucky dude.
Yep. Brad picked some up yesterday too. What did I do with that?
Like we've been fortunate with Kohl's had some, but they haven't had some of the ones that I've really wanted them to have. Some of the fancier ones.
It's a kind of blessing and a curse, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's nice to get some of them. Like, I mean, I grabbed, because I'm spending as little as possible on stuff, I grabbed the ATST and Battle Pack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I draw the line, though, because anything more than that, you're starting to muck with points, right? And
yeah.
I'd like to
here at least, at least Kohl's does their Kohl's Cash. So if you can, and I think they were doing a crazy stacking, like in the last week, it had a lot of bonus points and stuff.
They were doing 5% off for some reason, but it was
Which
only
they never do.
I know, and they weren't that when I went to return that that Super Mario Polybag and then bought it the one it wasn't happening again the day after Christmas, so it was just the week before Christmas they were doing the 5% off.
Huh. Yeah, because you got that on a whole bunch of sets, right?
All of them, every single thing that I bought $200 worth of stuff, and it was all 5% off. Plus, I got $40 worth of Kohl's cash.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
DCL's building the Harley Davidson he had in the backlog for 2 years. It's actually a surprisingly good set.
Very, very well done. Is a guy who likes to work on his Harley? Very well done.
Why can't I find this piece?
Right there.
It's not.
I know I shipped it.
Well, shoot.
Did you get all the you got all the stickers and stuff, right?
I did.
They're okay.
I'm looking for I seem to be missing some of the little tan.
Night Ollendorf.
Curve cut. Good night, Ollendorf. Why am I missing those? I had a bunch earlier. Did I really use all those up?
Matthews, I'll be building the Harry Potter set with Fluffy in it later this evening. You would build
that's
it
a
over
good
here.
one.
We build it at your place. I think I built a Fluffy set. I did. I put all that stuff. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, I did the Fluffy one. The only one I need is the Chamber of Secrets.
Well,
You said that one comes with 6 tiles?
what's
Yeah,
that?
I believe so. It's a lot.
The Chamber of Secrets does, yeah.
The crappy thing with the tiles that I found is the ones that came with multiple sets of tiles. A lot of the time doubled up. I had 2 of the sets I think had double tiles in them, like in the same box. It wasn't 4 separate tiles, it was 2 of the same ones. I was like, oh, this sucks. But that seems to be no luck with all that crap. So.
Well, crap. I think I'm missing a few pieces here.
What are you missing?
Just like these curved or the round domed pieces. You know what I'm saying? They're tan round tiles that are slightly domed, and then I'm missing.
Oh yeah, with the 4 pins on the bottom.
Yeah, and then I'm missing a 1x8 in dark gray. It's weird.
That is weird.
Unless I dropped it. I don't think I did. No.
Oh, thanks, Michelle. I caught a little bit of a nasty cold on that trip.
I will be right back.
We will be right here. But your trip was good other than that.
Oh, my trip was freaking phenomenal. It was amazing.
It's always good.
It's just I was hoping to like use this week as like my vacation for my vacation and like do some stuff around the house and relax. But when you don't feel well, it doesn't
You're just gonna
make you
mend.
want to do a whole lot.
Absolutely. The piece he's looking for is like this one.
That's
Right?
it. That's it. I actually have some extras though, so
Nice. That's weird. Sorry, buddy.
no, it's all good.
Let's turn the bottom of the box. Did nothing fell in the tabs of that box, did it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. They could have though. But it's all good.
I haven't heard any peeps from the other builder in my house who's working on the bugle.
Oh. Is he loving it?
I think a little bit frustrated at points.
Is
Really?
Like the front door
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
because the sliding mechanism was like hanging on for a while. And he didn't like that. And then when he was trying to do some of the framing, he then used the wrong piece because he was frustrated so that it wouldn't fit. And I mean, I fixed it, but it seems like it. He's just not used to building big sets.
He's not going to have fun with that door then. Or not the door, I'm sorry, the
windows.
The broken window, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I told him that I was here to help. He wanted help.
He at least looked excited about it, though.
He really was excited. Like I was a little worried that he would get upset for me buying such a big thing. But I mean, every single time we went in the store, he's like, I'm surprised you haven't bought this. This is so cool. I'm surprised you haven't bought this. So I thought it would go over really well. And he is. He's just, I think, not is used to building stuff like that. So it can be a little frustrating to build a big set, especially like I was even struggling with the front door and like it's kind of loose. Like I know there's something that's going to hold it. We just haven't gotten there yet. And so I get it.
Microfish says, what do you think of the BMW Technic set? I think it looks great. I'm going to wait for a sale, but I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think I'm going to probably pass on it. I didn't do the Ducati either.
You're
All right,
skipping
Matthew,
the bikes.
You're out, buddy.
Matthew's headed. All right. See you, Matthew. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh man, is there a stud shooter on this set?
There might be.
Because I have some of those stud shooter pieces, like the not stud shooter, but the big thin ones.
The new stud shooter.
What do you mean the new one?
They have a new one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
New one. It's let's see, do I have it? Yeah, it comes in this set.
Am I gonna take my eyeballs out?
Yeah, probably.
So you see this?
Oh gosh. Okay. No, this one looks like the one you put like the poles in kind of things.
Here's it in the long gun version. So it's like.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's legit.
The piece on the top, like when you put your stud in, you just slide her in.
Yeah.
And the piece on the top, see how it's now pushed up?
Mm-hmm.
So you literally just push down on the top of the gun.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
That's where I hide the things so that my daughter doesn't see them, because she in the advent calendar though, she was obsessed with the minifig who had the boo-boo on his eye. On that one day when you built a stud shooter, she was really, really into the warning picture.
It's funny.
This.
Okay.
Yeah, Copper. I have a feeling that the windows. I might strategically place myself close by when those come.
Yeah, their windows are a little bit involved, but like I said, if you do that little trick, you push down the bottom, fly through them. Or just tell them to glue them.
Excuse me?
Nope, never mind. Didn't say a word. Stand there.
DCL says, warning, does not actually shoot horses.
Oh, good.
That's terrible. That's another one of the sets I might get eventually, is that new city horse trailer set. That one's a really nice looking one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I mean, I probably have seen it, but not looked at it.
Sure is a nice horse
It's
trailer.
good. Like it's one of those new farm sets, but I like it.
I like it a lot.
I bought this new lifeguard stand set just for the half a road plate for my mill stuff in it, because you can't get those. They come in like 4 sets. I wish they would have just come in the standard road plate sets, but you get all these crosswalk ones.
Oh.
I need 15 million crosswalks.
I think I'm going to try the acetone thing.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know if that works.
Are you trying to get the coloring off?
Yeah, just the white lines.
Mm. Can't say.
Oh, go ahead.
This is more enjoyable than the T-Rex to build.
Yeah.
Brick and Brew Tech can't find where this extra sticker goes. It's unique, not a double. No idea. Never had this issue. What set are you building, Brick and Brew?
He's doing the treehouse.
Oh, the treehouse.
No David Hasselhoff mini doll. Eating a hamburger.
Okay, I just dropped the same piece 3 times.
Oof.
Man, come on.
Somebody does not want you to put that piece on.
Nope, and I heard it drop too, so now I gotta like search. Before I was just on my lap, now it's on the floor.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Back.
God, when you put the food thing on a piece and now I want a piece of pizza.
What?
Well, I put the food thing on this brick here. There's pizza, a burger, and it has the pricing.
Oh yeah.
And now I want a piece of pizza.
We're having steaks for dinner.
Or maybe a whole pizza.
Lucky. I'm gonna go have bar food again for the second night doing trivia.
Ooh.
Gonna watch the Blues Oilers game out while doing some trivia.
Well, there'll be no trivia. Who's going to win that game?
Nope. It will definitely be the Blues.
They'll be singing the blues.
Oops. Wait, what? What did I? Oh, I did
We're
that
just
back.
saying that the blues are going to lose.
No.
You're
I
saying
just.
that. We are not saying that.
Oh, yeah. It might not have been a us thing.
How did I do that upside down? Whoops.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Too much Technic in this set for me.
So that one comes with a stand, hey?
No, I don't think it does. Someone
It
in
does.
chat.
The new one does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, no, the 20th anniversary. No, it doesn't. The new
No,
one.
but someone clued me into a video of someone who built one.
Yeah, it was me. I built the
You
stand.
built one? Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, there's a YouTube video.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do a video on mine on the YouTube. I built the stand for it. I have them standing like side by side.
Oh.
It was the Sheesh bought that for her son for Christmas, and that new one has a stand, but the stand is very sketchy.
Yeah. I actually haven't built the new one.
I never even bought it. I figured I have
I
enough.
got it at Costco cheap.
Yeah.
Not get it either. And I'm like a Boba Fett super fan. I've got like 4 Boba Fett Black Series figures.
Yep. I am too, but it's just that one, I don't know. It wasn't a must for me.
Me either.
I probably wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't on sale.
Wish I had as much room as you guys in my main issue space. Yeah, that's a big problem for most people. we've discussed that before on the stream and kind of how people deal with it. And
There's this guy on Instagram I've been following. It's really interesting, and I think it's Minimal Bricks, and he talks about how he rotates his sets to like try not to be overrun, while still enjoying the hobby. I found it quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Did you see? I know Brick and Bird's seen it. Talked about Rick Brickham. He did a mosaic of classic Tetris Game Boy. Now he did it in studio because it's enormous. Like it's like 70 inches tall by 65 inches wide. It's like 40 base plates large, but it looks completely authentic. You got to go check it out. It looks like he did it in that old Game Boy yellowish green color scheme for Tetris. Just really impressive.
Oh, that's why you took the Bugatti apart. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Destro says, I've got 2 of the new 3 3/4-inch vintage collection Boba Fett figures. Awesome. So this, I got this one just now, Destro, or I got it a bit ago. This is the Tython Boba Fett figure. And then I've got the Book of Boba Fett one, which is basically the same figure pre-ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check out that Rick Brickham, the Game Boy mosaic. It's awesome. Here, I'll find a link to it.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm off a stud and I can't figure out where or how.
Where or how?
What did I do wrong here?
Yeah, Jane Doe's loving that fishing store second time around. New appreciation or appreciation for it, I guess, because like you said, she was saying the other night, she went through her stuff so fast that she never even really got a chance to enjoy it. So,
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, Destro, the bigger one. So you're talking about the 3 3/4-inch. These are obviously the 6-inch ones or 6.5-inch ones, but I just love the boxes on them. That's why I get those. And I know the vintage collection figures are the same. They're just and they're cheaper, but I love these. I love the box art on these.
Yep.
6.5 or 6.5-inch ones.
I actually saw a whole bunch of those at Disney. I was surprised.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of new ones that just came out. Some new packs, the Disney exclusive ones.
I actually saw a whole bunch of Grief Kargas.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, there's a lot of those around here. You know,
I knew that one. I knew that was not one that you were looking for.
Grief Karga, Jar Jar. The one that I've been watching lately is we've got a store here called Michael's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or,
Store.
Marshall's.
Oh, Marshall's. Yeah,
we have discount store
as well. I think.
Yeah. So all of these figures are starting to show up at Marshall's.
Crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And they're $14.
I've never seen that at ours.
What?
$14 Canadian. $14 Canadian. Yeah.
Ooh,
that's like $2 your price. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, $14 Canadian, and there's like remnant troopers, and like good stuff.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's
something's not right. Oh, there we go.
It's kind of baffled me as to why they're showing up in those stores, but
Yeah, that's surprising, really.
We'll go until 4:30 tonight. Is that what time you said, Tanner?
Yeah.
4:30
Yeah, I
my
think,
time or your time?
What's that? 4:30 your time.
My time. Okay. Just
I
over
might
an
have
hour.
to hop. Yeah, I was going to say I might have to hop off a couple minutes before that, depending on when my phone call comes.
Brewski's going to Marshall's. Well, let me know if they have any figures there, buddy. They it's in the Toronto area that the guys that are posting that they're finding all these ones. They're I don't know what, and I said that the store that I go to in Airdrie, that Snap Collectibles,
Yeah.
called me and they got Cad Bane in, and like Cad Bane hasn't been out for ever.
Okay.
So where's the stock coming from? Funny thing is, the Cad Bane I got because I got mine, and I got your Cad Bane too, didn't I, or no?
No, I think I gave you Cad Bane, didn't I? No, Andrew gave you Cad Bane.
Andrew gave me Cad Bane.
Yeah.
And then I found Cad Bane in Red Deer on the way home on one of the trips. I found another one.
That's a good figure. I was telling you, I almost bought it. They had a Funko of him that I saw on Target, and I almost got it. And then I saw the price on it, $14 for a Funko. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Not paying that. I love Cad Bane, though. He's like my second favorite bounty hunter.
I love that. I'm not paying $14 for this Cad Bane, but this $1,000 AT&T with me.
That's different.
Oh,
That is different.
someone posted the other day. They'd built it and they had it out in their front yard in the snow.
Oh God!
And they're
I saw that.
yeah. And then they said something about
He's like a dating profile or something, right?
no, he said something about, he said to his boss about he wanted to take it to work or something. His boss said no, and he said, but it's my therapy animal.
Okay, what am I missing here? Because this just chills. This doesn't attach to anything.
What's that?
This piece.
Is it the seat?
Is it? Maybe?
The seat moves, right? So
yeah, but it doesn't attach to anything yet. It just tells me to literally sit it in there.
you might do something down the line a bit.
That's weird.
Okay, because I'm like, that makes no. Oh yes, the next step.
Yeah.
Too much Technic, people. This is difficult. Okay, here. So, oh gosh. Okay.
Metro says that Tangem. I also got a 3 3/4 carded Mando with Baby Yoda. Pretty much impossible to get. I ordered 2 from Walmart. They sent 1 and sent an empty box for the second one. That's unbelievable.
That sucks.
That's horrible.
Walmart's done some terrible stuff for people. All of that, like, I don't know if it's like this for you guys, but the Walmarts around here, like if I go online and I want to check Walmart stock, it'll come up with all this reseller crap. And then if you order it from there, you're getting it sent to you from wherever. But these boxes are coming to these people and they're like destroyed.
Ugh.
Like they put if it's the archive sets, you know how it's on the card?
Yep.
The card's bent. Fold it over the box to ship
That would
it.
piss me off.
Oh, I drive me nuts.
Oh, that must be the seat. Okay.
So the thing about this that's weird is they don't tell you when you're supposed to put the stickers on. Not used
Really?
to. Yeah. Like not right away when you put the pieces on.
Oh,
Oh yeah, older sets they do wonky things. Okay.
Really wonky.
Just
right,
because
this-
it doesn't have a control. The Slave 1 that you're building doesn't have a control area for the cockpit. So
No, they literally just sits, it looks like. So this is through bag 5.
it's decent size. It really is.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
I just love the
Sure.
colors of that ship. That's why it's one of my favorite ships. It's a good looking ship.
And it's
Yeah.
just a really unique design. Like, how
Yeah.
did they come up? Like, this is just to fly it like sideways,
Yep.
sort of.
We were watching before we watched Book of Boba Fett. I rewatched the final episode of season 2 of Mandalorian, and they show that ship extensively in that episode. It's awesome. Between that and then they show the vintage Imperial shuttle in that episode as well.
Yeah.
Which is a classic Star Wars ship as well.
Two,
Oops.
3, 4.
Destra said they designed it off of a street light. I did not know that. There's a little Boba Fett documentary on Disney Plus too. I need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet.
It's short. I expected it to be longer. It's only like 25 minutes or something.
Snowlaney says it looks like an iron. Yeah, I could see that.
Come on.
I finally watched the movies that made us on Nightmare Before Christmas. Didn't realize a lot of the stuff about that. Like, it's billed as a Tim Burton movie, because he created all the characters and everything, but he did not direct the movie. I never knew that.
I thought you did.
I did too. And the reason they did that is they were going to release it. Disney did a screening of it, and it did not do well in the screening with children. And so they rebranded it for adults. They called it Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas because Tim Burton had just done the Batman movies. And so he was really
hot
at the time, like Hansel. So they rebranded it for adults, but like it sucks because the guy who directed it, like nobody knows that he actually directed the movie.
Well, so that's one of those movies that I can't get through. For some reason in my head, I think I should like it, and I can't get through it.
Yeah. It's just weird. They were talking about it. It's kind of it's a cult classic now. It never was. They just broke even with the movie. They didn't, it didn't make a killing. It wasn't very popular when it came out. It's got a bit of a cult following, but it's not a must watch.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've watched like the first 10 minutes of it and I had to put it away. I was just like, I'm good.
It's Jack Skellington is my nephew's favorite, but I don't. Never seen it. I probably should.
I think it's the figure. Like it's.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the way they're drawn. Like it's Tim Burton's drawings or whatever. I think just the way they're drawn is cool. But.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she's never been able to finish it either. I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through either.
I would assume it's on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I'll check it out.
I did that one for the Habitat because the minifigure, like you said, the look of Jack Skellington, so right.
Well, yeah. Well, I knew that one when you did it. I knew it wasn't that you were like over the moon about the movie, but
right. Just easily recognizable, right?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter if you've never seen the movie, that scene, the character.
I think I had at some point I had a shirt with him on it, but like I said, I've never watched the movies.
Brick and Brood's offended. Apparently, Brick and Brood likes that movie.
Explains a lot. Just kidding, Brudski. Your kids watch it, Brudski, or just you?
Oh, and so I didn't know that either. The guy who wrote the score and did all the singing for Jack, God, what was the band he was in?
Metallica.
I've heard the name. The guy's name is Danny Elfman, right? And he
does a lot of Disney stuff.
a lot of stuff. Before
Like a ton of
that,
stuff.
He was in like an 80s or early 90s rock band, like a pretty popular band, and I didn't realize that. And he just decided he didn't want to do the rock band scene anymore. He wanted to do that, to do film composing.
Yeah, he does a lot of Disney stuff.
But, like, that's all he does now.
Yeah.
He was in the band Oingo Boingo. You remember that band?
No.
So they did this song. What's the song? You know the name of the song, or you know the song if you've heard it, but what is it? Dead Man's Party.
Unfamiliar. I'll Google it.
You'll know the song if you've heard it. It's the song from Weird Science.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's the song.
Like the soundtrack, the theme.
The theme.
Weird Science.
Yep, that's Oingo Boingo, and so that was Danny Elfman. But yeah, he's a big composer now for movies. Yeah, she's got it. Sheesh and Jane Doe both got it. Thanks. But he originally when he did it, he was like, well, I can't do that. I can't write scores for movies. And he just sat in an apartment and hammered it out and realized that was a talent that he had.
Huh.
And that's his career. That's his full-time job now. Crazy.
Yeah, I think he's won some awards. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she said he did music for the Grinch cartoon. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. Parkdale said there's a great Mark Maron podcast interview with him. I'll have to check that out. Did I miss a piece in here? I think I might have missed a piece. Yes, I did.
These. Okay. You have me put the piece on and then put the sticker? Leave it.
But yeah. Anyway, Danny Elfman was in an 80s band before he started composing music.
Well, thank God he figured that out, because that band didn't do shit after that. So
yeah, no. Maybe he was the band.
Yeah.
So when he left, they just went downhill.
Yeah.
I think so, Snowlina. I think that's what I'm doing, the front part.
If you guys get a minute, you should just watch some of those, because it's fascinating.
Yeah,
those shows are.
Well, to see how some of that stuff came about, like in the Back to the Future one, I really like that one. Like, you know, Back to the Future was going to be a totally different movie.
Oh, for sure.
And I just assumed that Michael J. Fox was cast from that right off the start. They wanted him off the start,
right?
But they didn't have him.
It's fascinating to me. Might not, obviously.
Oh, to me too.
Might not be to everyone, but
I've said it before. As you get older, you get into this documentary crap, this documentary mode where you just want to soak up knowledge and all this stuff. And it's kind of interesting when it's stuff that you've that you're in the know of, or you're a part of, or you know. to see how some of these movies almost never made it.
Yep.
The Power Rangers is one of the best TV shows.
Yeah, they did a TV shows that made us too.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was really good.
Ghostbusters was great.
Yeah.
I like the Die Hard one was really good. Like they talk about that Hans Gruber was Alan Rickman was genuinely shocked when they shot that last scene because they actually dropped him off a building and he didn't realize that there was a big like inflatable to catch him, like a big one of those big airbags. They actually like it was an actual look of terror on his face.
Yeah.
Brendan's here. Hello, Brendan O.
Hey, Brendan, how you doing, buddy? I was skiing.
Okay, so this goes.
They tell you to put the stickers on. This kills me. No, that one does tell me to put stickers on. It's so weird. Maybe it's because there's multiple stickers you can do.
Yes, because because remember I said on the front on the door, you could have had it either way. I'll let you pick which one you got there. But
Yeah, that's got to be it.
what I should have done is sent you one of each, like that. You were talking, and then just either had Russ make another decal sheet or, flight today, skiing's tomorrow. Okay, good. Just have him do a second decal sheet, and then that way you could have both of them on either side.
Brennan, I'm doing a gunship here. The 2008 one that Kevin sent me. Which, by the way, that the stickers for the Guardians ship plaque just turned out amazing. Man.
Yeah, those look all right there.
Awesome. Which I think I have one more. You have that one, yeah, because you built with us, right?
Yeah.
I have what?
The Guardian ship.
I have the ship, yes.
Yeah. So I have one of those for you. I'll have to mail you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
UCS.
I sent one for her, one for Aspen,
Todd,
Trevor.
Trevor.
Sorry, Trevor and Todd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I forget who else.
You. Oh, Eric.
Eric, yeah.
And you. The tow truck, I'm thinking about not doing the stickers. I never did the stickers. I left all the I put a couple of stickers on, but I didn't do the company of stickers on that tow truck. I think it looks goofy.
I like how this clips together, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That is the best one for sure. That one or that one? They have, so that one I like the most, just from the design of it and the stickers on the door and all that sort of stuff. But the other one, the older one, is kind of cool because it has the handle, with the carrying handle or the lifting handle for it, which is neat.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I started rewatching Clone Wars.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
That show.
Watching it again. Because I watched it the first time, but I think I was trying to get through it. Now I'm just gonna like pace myself through it. Wait, why do I have this random piece just chilling here?
Probably mine.
I literally just have something built just sitting here and I don't know what it is. Oh, I didn't attach it. Good job.
So I think I've talked myself into doing something stupid.
How stupid.
Well, kind of stupid. Not overly top, like not my normal kind of stupid, just a little stupid. So I think I want to go after all the Spider-Man suits.
Really? Like
Yeah.
the Bridge
Spider-Man
Battle one?
suits?
Like all of the all of the different minifigs.
That's not stupid.
There's a lot.
I mean, Rod the Collector has all of the Iron Man.
Yeah, but I'm not Rod the Collector.
You don't play. You're not a kicker in the NFL.
No. So, I mean, if I was, I could probably afford at least half of these. Oh, Copper, you're out of here. Yeah, have
Hey,
a good New Year, buddy.
Right.
And good luck with Lego ordering, Copper. Hopefully,
You
smooth.
get what you want. Yeah. No, I think I don't know. I kind of want to go after all the different Spideys. I mean, I've got a fair amount of them, but I know I'm nowhere close to completionist on it.
So get this. Last night I did trivia and just got reminded that there was a question that apparently the EPA is telling automakers here in the US that by 2025 their fleets have to average a certain miles per gallon.
Yes.
By their fleet, the entire stock of cars that they make has to have an average of a certain miles per gallon.
Yes.
Guess what that is?
I don't know what the new number is.
Just by 2025, what do you think they would tell them has to be?
I can't even wager a guess.
Let's hear it. You give a
25?
guess. You said
25?
25. Well, how
That
about you?
would be pathetic if that was the answer. But
So you guessed 25. This is it was within 5, plus or minus 5 was the trivia answer, right?
Okay.
So you guessed 25. Kevin, what's your guess?
I'm gonna say probably. Well, if they're gonna start trying to go electrical and everything, I don't know. I'm gonna say 20.
So we guessed 30 and thought that was pretty
Low.
pretty high, pretty aggressive, right? You know, you're thinking average, so your hybrids are getting 45 to 50, your trucks are getting, 18 to 20. 55. There's no chance that's going to happen.
no.
That's what they're telling people. 55 miles per gallon is what their average has to be.
Huh.
No chance.
No.
I was shocked.
So they've always kind of had a little something like that. They used to. The Spider-Man is wicked. Suit, mechanical suit. That's why they have these little tricks that they always used to do, like because you have cars like, let's say, a Corvette.
Yeah, that gets like 8 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, it's never going to meet emissions. So what the dealerships would do is they'd come out with a car like a Chevette or a Firefly.
Yeah.
That can drive forever because that's going to lower their average. So, and then when they go to do this testing, the other thing they have to meet is emission testing. So that Corvette it will never meet emissions by, if you're just to drive that car normal and shift through the gears 1 through 6.
Yeah.
It won't make emissions. It won't meet the emissions thing. So what they do is they shift it 2, 4, 6. So it starts off in second gear, so it's bogged down.
Yeah.
And then they shift it into fourth gear, so it's bogged down, and then into sixth gear, so it's bogged down. So you're not like raging through all the fuel, right?
Yeah.
So they'll always have a way to
game it.
Heat the system, I guess you could say. So
Destro's headed out. See you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Snowlena, the question was average per fleet. So the entire line of vehicles that manufacturer makes has to average 55 miles per gallon by 2025.
That's insane.
Yeah. Very ambitious. to say the least.
I mean, that would be wonderful for the environment, but I
Yeah,
don't see that
for
happening.
sure.
The environment is the part that's killing me right now. It's making me giggle on some of these vehicles. So, like some of these pure hybrid cars, the batteries that go in the cars can't be recycled.
Right.
Can't
Well,
be
that's-
broken down.
Yeah, the EVs, like Elon Musk has even said, Teslas are not good for the environment
No, they're terrible.
because the manufacturing process is awful, and
Well, the manufacturing process is terrible, and then what you get is you get this battery that can last 5 to 10 years, and in that 5 to 10 year time, when it's time to dispose of that battery, you can't do anything with it. You can't go anywhere. You can't dispose of it. So you're going to have this big stock of batteries kicking around. That doesn't sound super great for the environment either.
right.
And the other thing is, so a lot of the cars that we build at work, ones are coming in as hybrids, and in the Canadian climate, not fantastic. They work fine in California, but you get here for the colder weather and stuff, and they hate life. Well, it'll be
I can imagine that.
It'll be interesting to see how this all boils down. And
Right. Microfish headed out too. We'll see you.
see you, Microfish.
Okay. I made a big goofer. So where do these pieces go?
A big goofer?
A big goofer. And this is like pretty, I don't know how I missed these pieces. Like they're big pieces. How the heck did I miss that? Let's see. Watch it be like the first thing.
We've all been there.
Does it go here? Oh, it goes here. Oh, that's easy. Oh, easy peasy.
Easy fix.
How lucky am I? Easy-ish fix. How about that?
All right.
That goes there. All right, sweet. Okay, these go where?
Kind of cool to build this to take it all apart again.
Okay, I am gonna have to cut out here. I'm getting texts from the neighbors, and I'm riding. They're driving to trivia, so I'm gonna have to cut out here.
Well, we can call it for the night.
Yeah, I just finished a bag. So that works for me.
There you go. Perfect. I'm almost done the bag. But yeah, we can call it for tonight. So that's all good. So yeah, thanks for joining us and being with us in the afternoon build. And yeah, we'll probably schedule something up here in the next little bit for, I don't know what day, we'll figure it out, but we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks for being here and stay safe.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.